Aquascaping your tank is a little bit of science and a lot of art and artistic expression, and reefers nowadays are really liking to get a big open aquascape feel. Lots of arches, lots of overhangs. Before, if you wanted that, you had to do some drilling, some epoxying, use some zip ties, and then hope for the best. But Caribsea has made it super simple with the Reef Tree Kit, where you have a base, some pins, and you can add in all different types of rock structures to get that aquascape that you're looking for. Here at Aquashella, they're rolling out their LEDGES as the next enhancement to the Reef Tree Kit.
Yeah, so our LEDGES are irregularly shaped, thin pieces of rock that can be used in an aquascape like our Reef Tree Kit or any of our life rock. Thin shelves about 6 inches by 4 or 5 inches that again are irregular, and all of them are a little bit different, and they're in the same colors and match with all the life rock product.
And I can buy singles of these. Do I have to buy a box? How do I get them from the retailer?
Well, they do come in a 10-pack box, and then individual retailers, I'm sure that some would sell them as individual pieces as well.
So really, I get a box of rocks, so to speak, and I can add that into my Reef Tree Kit to give it more dimension for my aquascape, whether it's the smaller sizes or the large sizes. Now, you also said that they're oblong, so they're not like a perfect circle, to give it some more definition.
That is correct, and many of them have irregular shaped U's in them and contours that make them kind of fit into your aquascape.
And that will slide on a pin just like any other of the Reef Tree Kit piece.
These have no holes, and so these would be something that you would put on the surface and perhaps have to affix with some other method.
Okay, or I can capture it between two pieces of rock and just have it jutting out.
That's correct, yeah.
So we have ledges now to create those overhangs that people like. I know you have arches as well, and I think behind you there you have the pedestal too.
Yeah, we've got our life rock table. This is a newer piece that is a single sculpture that's pre-made. So this comes out of the box as one single piece, kind of a standalone little overhang for you. Each piece is made out of natural rocks, so they're all going to be a little bit different, but they come in these general dimensions of being about 15, 16 inches by around 10 inches wide and 10 to 12 inches tall.
So we've got ledges, we've got the tables now, arches, we've got small arches, big arches. What's next on the horizon for this Reef Tree Kit?
Well, I guess we're going to have to imagine some things that we're going to come up with, but we do have a Reef Forest Kit that is kind of the next step from our Reef Tree Kit with a single rod in it, and this one has 3 rods. So just like the Reef Tree Kit, you get some arches, rods in this one, a base, and some spacers. And this one allows you to build off of these rods. And then we also have an extension kit for this one that brings the height to double and doubles the amount of rock.
Oh wow, so how tall can we get it with the extension kit?
So with the extension kit, we've got 14-inch rods. And then we do separately sell up to 21-inch rods as well.
So if you have a 24-inch tall tank, you can almost make your aquascape get out of the water with that.
That's correct, yeah. The 21-inch rod would build it up quite a bit.
That's crazy. And then we just stack from there however we want.
That is right. Yeah, it kind of gives you a little bit of guidance. It's got your support and your pieces to work with, and then you just put it together how you like.
It's easy, but it's also easy to get great looking open aquascape, which a lot of people like, without futzing around with epoxy and glue and zip ties and then hoping for the best. I like that it looks super easy. It's simple, super simple to use. I've actually used it on a client of mine who liked the look. I was very happy with how it deployed. I probably saved myself a couple hours worth of aquascape by using it. So definitely looking using this more on builds in the future, and keep up the good work. I'm curious to see what you come up with next, because you got a couple months before we see you again at a trade show, so stay hard at work.
Yeah, we'll have to do that. All right.